Brooklyn is in the building today.
Yes. Brooklyn is Brooklyn.
Brooklyn
It's
is
not,
in the building.
you got it today. It's
It's
no problem. I know
Man, he had a grievance with Queens. What's up with that?
it's just our friendly
I mean,
plan.
I'm with you.
Brooklyn is here today, right?
Yeah.
Brooklyn is here today. I don't have a problem with that. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke.
You already.
So the first question I want to ask you, so my friend Ivan, he always calls me, he asks me, yo, mental check just to see how you're doing today. You know, you dealt with a big loss. You know, we know him as Pop Smoke, but that's your son and that's your brother. How are y'all feeling and like what's going on? Talk about the foundation. Let's just get into it.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that and just kind of being in that place because, you know, the 19th of last month was 6 years.
Yes.
And so
Damn, it's
that
been
day was
6
rough for
years
me.
since
and it was
Pop
the
Smoke
first time
died?
that, you know, because normally we have things
seemed like
going
you just came
on
out
and then we
yesterday.
go online from 10 o'clock to 12 and then we do something else in the evening. But I didn't have anything to do that morning. And so it hit me and it was hard. And so I realized I've been just kind of been on automatic.
Got you.
From they came to the house, put me on a plane, and took me to Cali, and then brought me back. I have been on automatic, and really, that was the first day that I've not been occupied with something else, and that really it took a toll. Took a toll, but I'm here.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
And how you feel, brother?
Rest in
Because
peace,
sometimes
Pop
I see you
Smoke.
crashing out on the internet.
I
I know
was just about to ask you if you see me going viral.
because you know
we
black
definitely
folks.
see- we
Black
definitely see you
folks,
going
listen,
viral,
black
my guy.
folks. Let's keep it real. We never get therapy. I think no, for real.
I think it's a myth.
Listen, losing people. I lost a lot. I lost, my dad. I lost, I
Me
lost
too.
like a lot of friends and family and stuff like
Me
that.
too.
Losing people. Sometimes we never think about therapy.
No, you're right about
Like when
that.
we was kids, nobody said, "Yo, go out there and maybe talk to somebody." I seen you on the net like crashing out, like, and that's why I wanted you on the show because I'm like, how do you feel? Like people checking on y'all to see how are y'all mentally. That's it.
And I
it's a
think
big loss.
I think that's it right there. Yeah, yo, feel me? Like, I think people need to check in and see how Mondem is doing. Now, there's some people, shout out to,
That's real.
Who that?
And she's like, "Who's that?"
Who?
She keep it real.
Crazy. They came in, ain't nobody.
Moms will keep it real.
Who checks in?
Yeah, who checks in? Who checks in?
We're not going to name drop. We're not going to name drop. We're not going to name drop.
If you don't want to name them, bro, you ain't got the name them.
So who's supposed to check in?
I think everybody's supposed to check in like how we're checking in now in due time.
I agree. The people that y'all would think should be tapping in, not tapping in. Academics already had an interview with Fivio, already ran down on him on the internet.
Damn, you ran
feel me?
down on Fivio?
Like, yeah, just be.
But why though?
It's like you out, and this is what I'm saying. This is my.
But you don't
grievance.
feel like that stress your mom
No,
out?
let him talk. Let
No,
him
I'm
get
just,
it out. Let him get it out.
I'm just asking.
I got answers, bro. I'm not afraid, bro. Listen,
I
feel
know
me?
you're not afraid.
Wallahi, all praises.
Facts.
Listen, at
Talk
the end of
to
the
him.
day, when you say you love, like for instance, if I was to die right now, my friends don't come support my mom or my family ever. That's an
crazy.
issue. I'm
That's
not
crazy,
saying
no
you
cap.
got business and you flying out and you got stuff to take. Everybody got to get their money, bro. I would never want to see a black man not get no money.
I feel you on that.
But if you talking about, yo, I'm ride or die, yo, we the woo, shoot for the star, I got it tatted on me. That's it.
Man, these niggas ain't gonna do shit for y'all, man. If you a shorty out there that's in the streets or you in a gang or you think that your homies got your back, when shit get real, it's gonna be very few that's gonna be there, man. I hope that y'all listening and that y'all learning from all of these situations, all of these deaths, rappers dying, famous people dying. These are just all lessons for us, for the public to learn from these situations, man. You get locked up right now, boy, ain't nobody from your gang finna be there for you, man. You go to jail, you get killed. They'll probably come to the funeral. They'll probably post you a couple times, but to be honest, they don't really give no fuck about that, man. And sometimes they do, and sometimes they do want to help, but it's like we live in a capitalistic ass society where we all in a rat race trying to get some money, trying to feed our family. They don't give us any time to properly grieve or even make sure that the next man is okay. Especially when you come from the ghetto, when you come from the neighborhoods that we come from, they don't give us no time to really sit back and reflect on our dead homies and like, let's take care of this grandma, let's Let's take care of his auntie. Let's take care of his kids. It's only a few people that can really do that. They really even got the time and the funds to do that. Everybody else is just back to their own life, trying to figure out their own life. You feel me? And if Pop Smoke homies is still in the hood, man, they got a lot of shit that they dealing with on a day-to-day basis. You know, they probably want to help Pop Smoke. They probably want to help, but maybe they can't. You know what I'm saying? Fivio Foreign and them, they seem like they get a lot of money to us because we, from the outside looking in, who knows what that nigga dealing with? You feel me? He probably can barely, you know, he probably don't even give his own family money. You know what I'm saying? Because he got so many problems. Who knows, you know?
Got you.
So you see, as the firstborn, he has expectations, and he also feels an obligation to cover his mother.
That's right.
I, on the other hand, if you show up, you're supposed to be there. You don't show up, you're not supposed
cool
to be
with that,
there,
yeah.
right?
It
I
shows you
don't.
who you are.
Those were people who knew him, were a part of his world, on the ride for whatever it is they were going to get from being there with him. Not mad at you. Don't abuse me. Don't use me. Right? If you're not dealing with me, you're not dealing with me. But don't come through when you need a favor. Right? Because it's about being real. So I am not as upset as he is.
Yeah, he's upset.
Yeah, he is. Because, you know, it's his brother.
got it right.
and
No, I
understand.
It
I
was a different
understand.
place. It's a
I
different
feel
place.
you. I
It's
understand.
a different
Because
place.
she
And
understands
so-
because she's older, so
because
she's
he
seen
knows
this
of
shit
them
before
and he
probably.
understands that if they are who they said they were,
Right.
then they should cover us a little differently.
Got you.
But the fact that you're not covering says you are not what you say you are.
Forget us, my mom.
Yeah,
I'm my own person. I'm gonna take care of me. You feel me?
definitely.
What
My
are they supposed to do for me, though? Well, what are they?
Whatever.
What were they
you-
supposed to do for
What
me?
you're doing, the foundation and things of that sort. That's why we here. They showing
Yeah,
love.
that's what we really
They
want
showing
to talk
love to
about, the foundation.
How long did you have the foundation?
Because all that it really takes is just to check in one time, help out one time to just show that you at least give a fuck. That's another thing too. People may not have money. People sometimes may not have time, but you could take just 1 hour, one moment of your time to show respect for your homie's mom that's no longer here, that was finna take y'all niggas out the hood. You know, that was gonna take y'all to the moon, man. So if you watching this, you want to Pop Smoke's homie and you watching this, man, think about it, man. Try to do a little something. Cause you already know that broski was finna have y'all whole hood with the stars on phone them, shooting for the stars. For real.
Yeah.
We started in 2021. Like he started the paperwork before it happened, and then we formalized in about April of 2021. And so that's when we started kind of doing things, you know, for the community.
Okay,
So
got you.
2021, yeah.
And you saying you ain't getting no support from like the rappers and no other type of.
But in all fairness to them, they were being blocked. Like
They were being
everyone that
blocked.
I've met, that I've had the opportunity to meet, every last one said, finally. So it's like they were looking for me but couldn't get to me
Got you.
Right.
because I think there was an intentional.
When you say block, who you think was blocking them though?
You see how you doing your due diligence right now? You bringing us on the show? That's a step forward. There's people who already got the muscle and who got the stature that you fellas got who don't do that. That's blocking in my eyes.
Got
It's
you.
not to say, oh, don't go over there. But it's, what's over there? You understand?
Got you.
Now we quiet. Why we quiet? But y'all love pop. Feel me? It's about this. It's about the intention of your heart, the character that you, of who you are. You feel me? That's what I'm referring to when we say block.
Got you. Okay, I got you. I just want to get a better understanding.
Yeah.
Is Steven Victor reaching out to you guys or no?
No, Stephen used to be on our board the first year he was on the board. The person who has really stood by us is Shiv.
Shout out Shiv. Word.
The person who's really stood by us is Shiv. Shiv has been with us. Shiv is still with us. We had our first, what I call shareholders, stakeholders meeting, which is, you know, staff, board members. And Shiv showed up. Shiv got off a plane from Cali,
Shout out to Shiv.
went home, showered, shaved, and came through.
Look at that.
Right. So, you know, I heard someone say, you go with the goers. I know he gets upset that everybody who should come,
Yeah,
But
because
I'm going with the folk that show up. I ain't got
surprised
time.
Stephen Vick ain't stick around a little longer.
Why?
Why?
I'm just surprised.
No,
Why are
wait,
you surprised?
let
What,
me
does,
hear.
what does it serve him
Surprised
to be
because
with us?
He made a lot of money off Pop Smoke.
Exactly.
And, and he was no longer there, so that opportunity is no longer there.
That's
Should
whack.
be crazy, man.
Yeah,
That's kinda
I'm
corny.
big. I'm big on loyalty. So for me, it's just
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not. I don't want to call him out or nothing. But I
Now we
just wanted
calling
to
him
ask
out.
you-
That's kind of corny on him.
I mean, well, that's your opinion.
That's
All I'm
kind of
saying
yeah. This is my
listen,
opinion.
all
Corny.
I'm saying is I
Playing
just
him
wanna
on with
see
y'all. He was corny
if
for
he
that
reach
shit.
y'all out. Now, what's the goal of the foundation? What's the goal right
Just
now?
that, Char liked to serve, or Pop, let me come what y'all like to call him, right? His whole intention was to give back to the community, right? Give back to kids. You hear the different
That's what
stories.
I'm
He
saying,
took off the
man.
sneakers and gave a little boy. His whole he wanted
He's
to
gonna
buy
have
a
his
whole
whole
set
good-
of laptops
his whole
for
hood was gonna be
a
straight.
classroom. His whole intention is to give back to different people. That's why even when he was up and coming in the industry, he would bring people with him. And Steven said to me, he told him, you can't be bringing people in like this. They're gonna steal your stuff. And he was like, nah. So people who got their come ups because he was like, I can share this.
Definitely.
That's crazy.
And it didn't block him, right? My understanding that there are times there are people who needed just kind of like that first down payment on the car. He did that, and then they were on their own. These are the things I'm fighting. Look, he came to do what he did, and he did it.
Got you.
And so for those who want to participate, they can. Those who don't want to participate, don't block. That's all I'm asking.
Got you.
Yeah, that's all I'm asking. Just don't block. And if you blocking, we can look at that.
We might put you on blast on the
Yeah.
road. Post all this shit.
Definitely gonna put you. We definitely gonna put you on blast if you ain't doing the right thing.
Oh, bro, man, that's what it is, man. That's Pop Smoke's brother and his mother talking about Pop Smoke and how a lot of his friends, a lot of his mates inside of the rap game too, not even just his hood, but just people in the rap game are not reaching out to him and his family and not trying to help out, not even trying to check in on their mental to see what's going on after the tragic death of Pop. And I really wanted to do a reaction to this specifically to just spread the awareness, spread some light on this situation. I hear you, brother. Pop Smoke, brother, I hear you. I've been there before, losing somebody in the family, and it feels like nobody really gives a fuck. I've been there before, brother. And man, bro, I just hope that y'all get the love, the support, the everything that y'all deserve, the attention that y'all deserve. And by me making this video, I really hope that I am contributing to spreading that awareness to the world that, hey, y'all are still here. Y'all need some support. Let's not forget about Pop. Let's not forget about any young black man that's from the trenches. They lost their life to some bullshit, that was just trying to make it out and trying to help people in the hood anyway. Let's not forget about these people. This could have been anybody. This could have been a family member of one of yours. These people look just like us. You know what I'm saying? Black people, we up against a lot of shit. So prayers to the family, man. Appreciate y'all for staying strong, and keeping that organization alive. I'm sure that it's going to touch so many lives the same way that Pop touched so many lives, man. Love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Tony Yayo. Shout out to Uncle Murder, man. I see y'all, man. Y'all should slide to Chicago. When y'all slide to Chicago, man, come in. Come and fuck with your boy, man. We gonna make sure that y'all right, all right? And when I come to New York, I'm gonna need some pointers too. I've been to New York one time. I ain't never been to Brooklyn though. I've been to Manhattan. Never been to Queens. I've been to Manhattan. Matter of fact, I did, cause the airport I flew in when I touched down, they said the airport was in Queens. So I was in Queens for a little bit, but I was mostly in Manhattan. Like this video, y'all. Comment on this video. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and click the post notification bell. Till next time, love y'all, man. Stay safe out there, man. RP Pop Smoke.